Good morning, everyone. My name is edelweis venesia, and I'm from 12 Science 7. Today, I'm going to explain how the flooding happened. Flooding are natural events when water overwhelms the river in a way that overrides the natural process. The river, its banks. Let's find out how they happen. What is flooding? Floods are the most frequent type of natural disaster and occur when an overflow of water submerges land. How floodings happen? Floods can happen during prolonged or intense rains, when the storm surges and ocean waves coming on shore, when the rapid melting of snow and ice, or when a failure of water control structure. And for the next slide, I will show you the effect to flooding. The first one is loss of life. Floods can cause loss of life through drowning, physical trauma, and other causes. The risk of flood-related death is the highest in low and middle-income countries. Displacement. Because of the flood, people are forced to leave their homes as a result of disaster or in order to avoid the impacts of flood damage. And the last one is buildings. Flood water is likely to damage internal finishes, contents and electrical and other surfaces, and possibly causes structural damage. The physical effects can have severe long-term impacts, with reoccupation sometimes not being possible for over a year. And for the next slide, I will explain the solution to prevent the flooding. The first one is by dams. Dams prevent flooding by storing water and releasing it in controlled amounts. To prevent dam overflow, you can increase the dam's capacity, raise the dam, or use other protective systems. The second one is afforestation. Trees reduce flooding by slowing the flow of rainwater, absorbing rainwater, and reducing erosion. Trees act like umbrellas during heavy rain, intercepting rainfall in their leaves. This slows the flow of water reaching the ground, reducing the risk of flash floods from overwhelmed waterways. You can see it from these pictures. This is how trees reduce flooding. The third one is with warning systems. To prevent flooding with a warning system, you can use a flood warning system that monitors rainfall, water levels, and stream flow. You can also flood-proof your home and participate in community flood preparedness. Embankments. Embankments, also referred to as levees or dikes in some countries, are mainly constructed from earth and used to confine stream flow within the specified area along the stream or to prevent flooding due to sea waves or tides. And for the conclusion, flooding is a major global concern, but we can minimize the impact by planning and preventive measures. The government and all the communities must work together to ensure better flood management and environment protection. That's all from me. Thank you so much for listening. I'm edelweis venesia. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.